करूंगा श्री प्रदीप राय जी को, जो कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट में वरिष्ठ अधिवक्ता हैं, आपसे अनुरोध कि अपने विचारों से हम सबको प्रेरित करें और आप सबसे तालियां निवेदित है।
Honorable Justice J.K. Maheshwari ji, Honorable Judge of the Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. R. Venkat Ramani, Attorney General for India, Professor G.S. Bajpayee ji, Vice Chancellor, National Law University, Rashtree ji, Professor Bhim Singh ji, Professor Surya Prakash ji. Such programs, when we organize, we always keep one fact in mind, that there are several villages in India where dropouts are more in comparison to the previous years. There are several generations, like I was just referring to Honorable Attorney General for India, that there is a village in my area where the grandfather is postgraduate, his children were graduates, and great-grandchildren are now just high school. And some of them, they did not prefer to go to school. And the reason I tried to find out, and that was that they thought that there is no jobs. Even if you are postgraduate or highly educated, you have to work in the field only. And if you have to do this work only, then why to go to the school, why to go to the college, why to spend that much money? Now the time has changed. Earlier also there was a midday meal system, but students has to prepare. Now the midday meal system is there, different state governments are providing it. Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan is there. AI is being used, but still there are several villages, several areas which is not connected to internet. There are many students who are does not have access to computers or laptops or mobile phones. There are several states in India which are not even connected to roads. Not in every village. I am not saying that capital is not connected, but most of the villages, many of the villages, they have to walk. That's why you find that there are so many head load cases comes. And then there are several cultures and customs, they join together. And that's why customary law becomes very important. My entire purpose of referring this situation is that whenever we make a policy, we have to remember, like talisman of Mahatma Gandhi, that we have to think about the last man of the society when we are forming a policy. Unless you provide the facilities to the students, like still I prefer that government schools, including central school and Navodaya Vidyalayas, their students are very good. Whenever I interact with them, I find them that they are absolutely at par with any other top colleges, top schools. And many of the students who feel that they are the toppers in R.K. Puram or some other, I'm not referring any particular college, but you can compare them. And you will find that central school students are not less than any other student. We studied our entire education in 100 rupees. From class 1 to class 8, there was no fee at all, because in village school we did not pay anything. Thereafter, when we came to the Banaras Hindu University, my entire fee was 60 rupees. And still I think this is 120 today, including hostel fee. If that system was not there, if that kind of affordable education was not there, I don't think that I had a future to come to Delhi and be someone what I am today. Ultimately, the education is really important for everyone, and that's why every government has to mull over the subject, and they have to decide that how to develop, strengthen the education system, which creates a generation which is going to perform for the country. One educated person is competent enough to take care of entire village. I have seen Honorable Justice J.K. Maheshwari, sir. He is completely grounded. He is connected to the village. A person who cares for the society is 100% connected to the village. If he has no access to the village, he does not talk to the villagers, he does not visit there, he cannot understand India. I have several interactions with Bajpayee, sir, and I have felt that one top education person, one educationalist, he can contribute immensely to the entire institution. That's why the process for the persons, selection in the persons on the top, the process for the providing education, selecting the students, selecting their interest, that is very important. If you find someone has some qualities, innate qualities, then in their formative years only, we have to provide certain facilities, certain encouragements, which bring them to be someone in the area in which they are interested in. R. Venkatramani sir has very passionate interest in education. I have seen him in participating several educational programs. Such programs does not give you publicity, but such programs can give you wonderful generations which is going to serve the nation in future. We have several processes. Our electorates and our politicians, our administrators, they all have to join together. They have to think that in which area they have to make efforts. If you are making efforts in the encouragement of students, you are making efforts for creating good institutions, then you take it from me, nobody can stop India from becoming great. We have seen, I have been the student of history. I have seen that whenever an invader comes to attack on the kingdom of India, because India was divided into several states, including this Mahajanpad call, when the Kasi, Kosal, Ang, Magad, all these states, even Kuru, Panchal, they all were separated. Cultures were same, traditions were same. But when India was attacked, the first attack was not on the king palace or somewhere else, but they attacked the university. They attacked the students, because they knew that they know something which is unique. If they keep studying, like Macaulay, I did not like his policy, what 1831 he brought for the education, and he brought the English system in India. But today, if you consider, you will find that English is the only language which has now connected India. From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, English is the only language. Hindi is no more. I don't say, I'm not undermining or saying something which is against Hindi. But the problem is we did not make efforts. We did not add it some words of other languages. We did not adopt it. English tried hard because they were rulers, and generally what happens whenever somebody comes to rule, they enforce their own language to you. And India is the country where we had to learn, we have to speak, we have to advocate in several languages because the rulers were from different religion. Be it Ghazni, be it Muhammad bin Qasim, 712, Ghazni from 100 to 1021, or be it this Gulams, Chugtais, Mughals, or even Khiljis. I don't understand that what is wrong in distorting history, breaking something, burning the libraries. Why you do so? You do so only because you want to establish your supremacy. The moment you start comparing one book with another, one institution with another, you will find that this is better. So what is the best thing? Burn the other institution. Demolish it. Now the time has gone. This is the civilized society. Now we are, in most of the world is now democracy. We all have to work together. I always say for this Hindi language, या आप हिंदी को थोपिए मत, हिंदी को रोपिए. आप शुरू तो करिए हिंदी एक बार. मैं बहुत जाया करता था अमिताभ बच्चन जी के यहाँ. His father, Hajwans Rai Bachchan, he was in charge for Hindi in External Affairs Ministry. And he was shocked that every direction for the improvement of Hindi was in English. And even the note that this is how we have to use Hindi, that was also in English. So my purpose of this entire reference is that we have to evolve, we have to improve entire education system. We have to deal with the minds of younger generation, which is faster than the earlier generation. Every generation is a bit different. They are more competent in something else. Like a small kid, if you give them a computer or laptop, they know how to do what. And they learn. Even without telling them, they start learning it. So this is the opportunity I think that most of our speakers, they dealt with. And their entire vision was to include such a system, such a policy, which is for the growth, which is for the development. At the same time, we have to protect our culture, we have to protect our heritage, and we have to be proud to be a part of and a citizen of wonderful nation. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you so much for your inspiring words.